Giovanni on Falls Count Radio.
Alright, and we are here live, and we actually have Giovanni on, but before we start with the interview, I'm going to tell everyone a little bit about the Turnbuckle Promotions Inc. Fan Fest. Just so everyone knows, you will be seeing big stars like Goldberg will be there. You'll see a rare appearance by Lance Storm, ODB, Sabu, Orlando Jordan, Jimmy Snuka, Stacy Keebler. Not only that, but you will see Miss Kitty, Double J, Jeff Jarrett, Tommy Rich, Crystal Marshall, Heidenreich, the Steiner brothers, and so many more, including Joy Giovanni. And, you know, this is one of the biggest events of the year, I have to say, in my personal opinion. And you can find out all the info you need through turnbucklepromotions.com, and I do believe we're going to go ahead and get this started.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
We're doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing very well. That list is pretty impressive. It just keeps growing and growing. I haven't even heard some of those names yet.
It's crazy. Every day when I get a new press release, it seems like there's a new name added. I mean, this has got to be one of the biggest fan fests of the year.
Well, I'm sure the fans that got in early on it are really excited to see the names keep growing.
Yeah, and there's still a little bit, you know, by the time we air this, there's going to be about 5 days for the Fan Fest. You'll still be able to get your tickets for it. And, you know, there's just so many great talent. It's going to be hard for these fans to pick who they actually want to get autographs from.
Well, it's a long day. It's from, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m., so it might give them a chance to get pretty close to everyone they want to see.
Oh, yeah, I agree. It's just so much to, fill into one building. There's just so much star power there.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun, though.
Oh, yeah. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ask you the first question. What made you want to get into the wrestling business?
Well, honestly, I used to be a huge wrestling fan when I was a kid back in the days of Hulk Hogan and Brutus the Barber Beefcake and Randy Savage and all those guys. So it was something that I grew up with. A lot of East Coast kids kind of grow up being big fans of wrestling. So when they approached a lot of actresses and models in Hollywood and asked, would we be interested in trying out for the Diva search, I said, sure, I'll come in and do the audition day and see where it goes from there.
Definitely. So did you say your parents take your vitamins as a child?
Tried. I did my best. I missed a few here and there, but...
Jonathan Clarke, do you have a question?
Yeah. What's your opinion on, the other girls that were involved in the Diva search? What was it like for yourself being involved in the Diva search?
I really liked it. I think that when I did it, I think it was the first year that they actually had it live. I know the year before that, I think it was just an internet-based kind of thing. So it was a little bit different. They kept us really separated from the rest of the talent. We kind of were in our own little room and didn't get to interact a lot with the talent. So that was kind of different. They threw a lot of things at us, and it was a different experience coming to film and television of not knowing what to expect. It was a lot of fun, all in all.
Oh, yeah. When you actually lost the contest, what went through your mind?
When I lost the contest, what went through my mind? I was in Seattle, and I actually had some friends and family in town to see me, so I think I was just more focused on that, and, I actually wasn't as sad as I thought I was going to be. It's kind of one of those things where I really personally felt that Christy Hemme should have won it and did, and I sort of felt kind of all along that she was going to. So, great for her, and I just was waiting if there was a different opportunity for me with the company. It turned out, luckily, that there was.
Now some say the Diva search was rigged. On your side, do you think it was?
I don't know. I didn't see that, or there was nothing that would lead me to believe that personally. But I don't know. I haven't heard anyone say it, so I don't.
Yeah. Well, there was rumors actually that went around the internet, so that's what I was wondering.
There's rumors on the internet about everything. Oh my goodness, if you go what the internet says, I have about 75 different MySpace accounts over the past year. It's come to my attention that there are a few people on the whole MySpace actually claiming to be me and answering fan mail as if they are me, and I don't have a MySpace account.
Oh, you don't have a MySpace at all?
No, actually, a friend of mine is in the process of all the posers and fakes that are, misrepresenting themselves to my fans taken down. So
well, we actually work with Wrestling Fans Against Posers on MySpace, and what I'll do is after this interview is all said and done, I'll cut the audio out where you say you don't have a MySpace, and I'll send it to him, and he'll put it on his MySpace page. So that'll help you.
The official Joy Giovanni, where I'm holding the little shout-out sign, is where I work, the MySpace thing. So that should be posted up now, and we're in the process of taking all those other pages
Nice.
down.
Well, I'll definitely send this into him, too.
Thanks.
No, not a problem. I actually work with a lot of guys, so...
Moral story is don't believe everything you read on the internet.
Exactly. That's why I figured I'd ask you, because you were involved in it, so you'd know.
Exactly, right.
Jonathan Clarke, go ahead.
You were called back up to perform for WWE after being released. That must have been pretty thrilling for you.
I was actually really excited. They told me just briefly what they wanted me to do, that they were interested in having me work directly with the Big Show, and that was really exciting because I know what a huge superstar he is and that he's just an incredibly talented man. So I was really excited to have opportunities to work with him, especially since wrestlers that are coming in the indie circuit and through training camps work so hard to be able to get to that level. I was really honored.